Wait is almost over. We are at less than a day away, I want to say. So, obviously, the pre-download for Bleach Soul Resonance is officially out. You can pre-download the game, ready for the official release for tomorrow. So, I am truly excited. I cannot wait. The fact that we've waited 2 years. Well, I've waited 2 years because, of course, I played the alpha back in 2023. Oh my goodness gracious me. The time has... Wait for it. Pause, hold. That I's and T's at the end. I see you, developers. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is right. As you guys can see, I've already pre-downloaded it as per usual. And as you guys are aware, of course, I am going to be playing the CN side of it for reasons that I've already expressed. But again, play whichever version that you want. Now, when it comes to playing Bleach, best way to do it on PC, as you guys are all aware, is LD player. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick little rundown on how to go about tackling LD player and giving you guys the controller support, because if you guys don't know, back on the CN beta when I was playing Bleach Soul Resonance on PC on LD player, I was playing with my controller, and let me tell you, it is a game changer. It really is, compared to playing it with my thumbs and whatnot, right, on my phone, etc. Of course, playing it with a controller, it just, and again with how the game looks and plays, it felt so right. Like, if they wanted to, I would not be surprised if they port this game over onto console. I feel like it's doable, and if it is the case, there's a lot of fun to be gained there too. So anyway, let's dive on in as per usual. So of course, if you head over to the LD player, I mean, again, links will be provided down below. If you guys do want to use my link, that'd be very much appreciated. But yeah, it's up and running, so you can use LD Player. By the way, LD Player is also the emulator that is recommended by the developers. So that says a lot, right? So yeah, the links are all provided down below. But if you hop onto the site itself, where am I going? Right there. It's literally on the front page, so you can just literally click that, and then it will immediately start downloading for you. And then yeah, you can start working your way on getting Bleach Soul Resonance on your PC via LD Player, of course. And obviously, once you get LD Player loaded up, because the pre-download has officially begun, if you've pre-registered, whichever means of how you have pre-registered, you can go over to that site, that App Store, whatever, Google Play, whatever it could be, and you can start pre-downloading it. So obviously with myself, on playing the CN version, obviously I just downloaded it via Bilibili, right? Because I'm going to be playing the Bilibili version, because that's where all my early currency is at, since I did make good use of that recharge rebate on the alpha. No, not alpha, sorry, the beta. Yes, the beta. So yeah, there's that. Once you download LD Player, and then of course you download the game, if you guys want to know about controller support, you want to head over to this little side piece right here, and it's going to be, if I can remember correctly, I think it's the keyboard mapping. No, where is it? Is it keyboard mapping? It is beautiful. So first thing first, what you guys want to do, actually, can I enlarge it? No, I can't. Okay. Make sure that your controller is plugged into your PC. So I will do that, and then I'll show you guys the prompt that comes up. Is it going to say, there we go. So a gamepad was detected and connected. So it's right up here. So there we go. So that's my Xbox controller that's plugged in now that LD Player is picking up. And then what you want to do is you head over to the keyboard. Now it's coming up with the controller symbol. There we go. You click on that, and then pretty much at this point, what you would do is you would go into the game itself, go into a fight of any sort, so that way you can see where the controls are. And then essentially what you want to do is you want to put your analog stick here, because that's going to be the main movement, and then your second analog stick, sorry, not this one, I think it's yeah, this one goes in here, or it could be the other one, but either way you want to have it in the middle, so that way your other analog stick can kind of like move the screen left and right. And then at that point, with the attack buttons, you'll then put like A, B, X, whatever, and then you've got the triggers to switch out your characters. You've got the deflect button right there, boom. And then once you're done with that, what you guys can do, you can kind of make it so that all of this is not, sorry, it's visible. So if I save that, all right, there used to be like a slider where you can actually change the transparency, but I'm pretty sure if you just click these two off, you're going to be a-okay. But yeah, so obviously you've got macro options here too, if that's something that you just kind of want to farm out, so I mean, I don't know if that's ever going to be an option required. But if you guys do want to play mouse and keyboard, once again, you do have the option here. Now, if I'm correct in saying, I do believe, obviously, perfect, there you go. So, in terms of, if you guys do want to map it out yourself, you're more than welcome to. But the beautiful thing of it all with LD Player is, as you guys can see, it's already actually key mapped out for the game. So, there you go. So that's the keyboard side of it. If I go over to the controller side of it, oh, beautiful, there you go. So you got the deflect, ultimate, second skill, regular skill, normal attack. You got your movement, screen move, battlefield skill, second character, third character. So it's actually pre-mapped out already for the game on keyboard, on mouse, on gamepad. So that's a bit of a bonus. There you go. So again, if you want to scheme it to however you want to do it, you're more than welcome to. But again, the game has it all mapped out for you already, so that is pretty nice. So yeah, there you go. You don't have to mess about. You can literally hop on in, plug in your controller, or get your mouse and keyboard at the ready, head over to the keyboard controller support, apply the mode that you want, which again is going to be the default mode, and then yeah, there we go. Just wanted full screen. So if I press this, so I use my controller right there, just, you know, because of course that's where the character swaps are going to be, you know, easy as that. So again, it fully works, it's ready to rock and roll. So control support, keyboard support, the mapping is already there. You don't have to worry about that anymore. It's already there. Unless you want to customly do things, then you're more than welcome to, but it's there, ready to rock and roll. So you can literally start the game with your controller in hand, or your keyboard and mouse, and enjoying yourself. Easy as that. So yeah, controller support is right there. Once you plug in your controller and you have that symbol popping up over here, is where you can yeah, get the controller support going on. So it's, again, very simple, very straightforward. There's nothing complex about it. Once you download LD Player, just hop onto the store itself, or even the LD store, pre-download it all, get it going, get it rocking and rolling, and then once the game officially releases, you can go ahead and sort out your controller prompts and wherever you want, or sorry, mapping out, of course, the key binding, and then have at it. There you go, you're ready to rock and roll. The game's gonna run smooth, you're playing with your controller, it's all fun and games, it's all fun and games. Now, with all of that being said, as per usual, re-rolling, I guys wish you all the best of luck. Now, re-rolling is a bit different, because I was going to suggest that, because obviously with LD Player you can create different instances and have so many Bleach games running at once. But the issue on hand is, with Bleach re-rolling, if I'm correct in saying, you need an account to log in, so it's going to be one roll per account. So if you're able to run guest accounts, that's going to be your best bet. But I think for the most part it will require a login. So if you do have multiple logins at the ready, if I'm going to be completely real and just to make it easy as possible for everyone, because at the end of the day, the two characters which a lot of people, and to everyone I say, is going to be re-rolling for, it's going to be Urahara and Ichigo, of course. Now, with how the developers have gone about with the regular characters, excluding Ichigo and including everyone else, right? We're able to get one of these characters of our choosing for free, excluding Ichigo, making it so that obviously the sorted Urahara is available for us in a guaranteed manner. Yes, it will require for you to kind of, you know, go on and play the game, but you know for a fact that at some point you're going to be guaranteed him, and it's going to cause less of a stress, right? Because eventually you're going to get him through the 300 banner. So realistically, the only thing that I would say your main concern will be is just making sure that you start your account off with the Holification Ichigo, because of course he is the best DPS, best snooker that the game has to offer with the high amount of damage. And so having him is going to be a-okay, because you've already got a team ready for him, in the sense of running Ichigo with, if I go head over to the SRs, because Uryu is... Well, yeah, so Uryu will be your battlefield user, and then obviously we do get the SR red support, Yachiru, of course, who works perfectly well with Ichigo. So you've got your alternative lower team choice, and then as time goes on you can upgrade it, and then eventually you get Urahara. So in terms of re-rolling, just making it easy on everyone, that's what I would suggest. And then regardless, we know the characters to re-roll for and who to go for, right? But if you guys want to have a more of an easier time and for it to be a less stressful, you just kind of want to get into the game. As long as you get Ichigo, yeah, Urahara will come at a later time. You are comfortably guaranteed him at a later time, guaranteed. You just have to push for the game. Summon on the 300 ticket banner, of course, because at the end of that 300, you're guaranteed one of these SSRs of your choosing, excluding Ichigo, and then of course at that point you pull Urahara. Unless you summon and you pull him and it pulls up, then hey, bless. But if you don't, you're guaranteed him at a later time. So that's just giving you guys more of an easier option to those that just want to kind of get on with the game. So yeah, re-rolling wise, that is as simple as I can put it. That's all what we're working towards if you guys want to start with the best start possible. So yeah, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, if you guys do want to play on PC, it is recommended by the developers themselves. LD player is the way forward. Again, the controller support is very simple, very easy to do, and yes, as you saw, there's controller support, there's keyboard support for this game if you guys do want to play it on PC via LD player emulator. Links are all provided down below. Appreciate the love. And we will now wait until the game officially releasing. Once we get on in, boys, you guys already know, I've already said it since day one. I'm maxing out Holification Ichigo. We're going in. The first summoning video I do is going to be crazy.